everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth me BANTO. So currently we're building a few new buildings that are designed for our town, these two new ones. So this is like an old one, but this is a new one which is gonna have a little known place for chickens. It's hopefully gonna be pretty good, I hope. So that's gonna be good, and something I want to do is that I want to prepare a little bit for some more fighting with the goblins, and a reason that we had so many attacks recently has been because we haven't cleaned out the camps. So we place down gongs, we mark our readiness for battle, and that's where the camps start existing, and then we have to defeat the camp. So we're making a gong at the moment. It is the general golden gong. We need level 6 blacksmith to do that. Luca is pretty close to getting level 6. And what we can do as well to prepare for this is maybe to potentially make some better equipment, potentially make some turrets. That would be awesome. So I'm just gonna make sure I gather all my people, because I can see that Ryan here is very low in health. So let's make sure we have everyone with us. We just been in some battles, so we're kinda struck down by a lot of damage recently, so but we're getting ready soon. And I'm also maybe considering getting Hightail soon. Hightail, you know, if you've seen the game, a lot of you probably have, right? It's like this new voxel game, kind of similar to Minecraft, with a mix of Terraria, Skyrim kind of, but when you have like this more boss battle setting compared to like Minecraft. So I'm looking to getting that maybe pretty soon, and maybe I will record some videos of that as well, or some live streams in the future. I waited so many years for it, so it's really cool that it has been released. Have you guys played Hytale yet? Okay, so we're gonna deal with this crypt first. Gonna do that. I had taken a few sneak peeks on Hytale, some playthroughs, but I don't want to look too much because I want to get that, you know, first-hand experience. Ah, the full brilliance of Amberstones, a sight to behold. Thank you for your kind service. Take these in thanks. So this one has gathered enough energy now. Awesome, thank you. So that means a little bit less attacks as well. So let's see, we do have a cleric. The cleric is running straight in with the books, smashing things. Let's turn on the job for the soldiers. Well, here we go. Let's take the necromancer first, maybe. We can maybe do a little bit. Are they on cooldown, most of them? Energy doesn't cool. We can do some stamina. There we go. I kind of wish, like, if potions... I mean, I guess that's hard to track, but it would kind of be nice if potions are on cooldown, that either they would, like, not be consumed, or half of the duration or something like that. Okay, there we go. That's going pretty good. Take this now. And this is good because we're getting some more practice. I think most of our people are probably maximum level. Ryan is super hungry, so he's probably gonna shoot arrows really hard, because you need to get home and eat some good stuff. Okay, let's take it down. There's some more under coming. I think we should be able to break this pretty quickly. Let's see. We still have... okay, I think the debuff from energy is gone, so we can use energy again. There we go. That makes them a little bit quicker with the buffs. But there we go. One crypt is down. Okay, I think it's only like graves and stuff to smash now, so... And I saw that Jonix has leveled up as well, so level 2 blacksmith, that's great. I feel like having 2 blacksmiths is pretty good, because then we can maintain a steady supply of metal ingots, and whenever we need armor or we need weapons, we can do that. So that's great. Alright, look how cozy this is. Like, I never like cease to amaze me, like the coziness of Stonehearth, with like smoke, windows glowing, people running around doing their stuff, people building, animals just walking around. It's just such a cozy feel for this game. A large caravan, 2 lavish... Ooh, that is good. 3 pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna try to do that. I would love some lavish tea, that would be awesome. 4 days we have. Got some wild game, try to bring back 5 pumpkin baskets. Marble sprout. I don't remember if you can grow them, but we can do the trade as well, I guess. Oh, we can do the egg hunt again. Cool. I think we'll wait a little bit with that though. Because we're gonna focus a little bit on the engineer for now, so we don't forget about it. Let's see, we got some brick ovens as well, which maybe should put out. So this is a master quality, very high quality. Put it over here. And the metal cooking pot. Ooh. I love that it has a different colored name. Is that because it's master quality, like the font itself? Let's see again. Yeah, it is. Cool. I love it. Great. Maybe that's always been that. I just haven't noticed the master quality color of the text. I don't know if it's new or not, but I like it. It's very nice. We do have some critter traps. That's probably about what we can do for now for traps. And sometimes they do attack from here. Sometimes they come from here. And I feel like since they come pretty often from here, and we have a ladder over here, let's maybe do some traps up here, so you can run into those little critter traps. Not gonna deal like great amount of damage, but they will be dealing some damage. I like that they added a little icon here as well, so you can see this is a time-based quest as well. That's great. Before we forget, let's go to seed. And was it carrot or pumpkin? That's pumpkin basket. I think it was carrot seeds. Pumpkin seeds, there we go. Ooh, that's gonna be tricky. So put that at the top of the queue. How much pumpkins are we grown? Here we go, carrots. Some pumpkins over there. And I think that's about it, honestly. Maybe over here. I'm not sure if you need to grow these anymore. I'm not entirely sure. But I think I'm gonna open up another farm. And farms are good to have next to water, because you can see this little blue box. That's where it gathers water so it can fill up the fields to the desired amount. I think for now, I kind of want to have it in town. I think for now we do one over here. That should be good enough. Do pumpkin. You can see relative growth time, current water level, 5.1. So it needs to be a little bit higher. You know, I'm gonna look into some improvement to the farming soon. Probably not in this episode, but maybe the one after this, potentially. No promise. Because the cool thing with this game, you can do irrigation. You can dig out the blocks, and that way you make more water flow. And just for science for now, let's just do it for this field. So you can see that it's at the moment the current level 5.1. But if we let the water flow through here, I'm just gonna do a simple one. And then just do like that, and then let's move these. I think we're gonna move them a bit further away. The goal is to not have these tents at all. It's like a, you know, a temporary living location at least. Can have them over there for now. And maybe we should move a lot of this stuff over there as well, so this could be the temporary workground. This used to be like a really big church even before the game started. So I think it's kind of cool to like keep that, and who knows, we might rebuild it. Like imagine how big this must have been, right? Probably a lot of people visited, had a good time. But for now, this will be our work area. I think it's a good spot for now, so we can have this area free for building. So I'm just gonna move a few things, and I'm gonna go back to the engineer for a bit, or I'm gonna forget it probably. I moved one there, and it's gonna be a nice little work area pretty much. I'm gonna look into improving some of these things as well, mostly when they go into houses, because that's like their final destination to be at as well. Okay, so a little bit back to engineer. I'm just gonna check the blacksmith first, because he's getting really close. If we give them this one, we buff curiosity and experience gain, which is a great thing. And another thing to level up quicker from level to level is to do the best thing you can craft at your current experience level, pretty much. So if he's level 5, we want to do level 5 crafting. Ooh, look at this one. Ah, this is also new with Ace. I think I never had this one. So you can see this is more beautiful than the normal fireplaces. A compact but very efficient fireplace. The chimney can be extended from it after it has been placed. So I want to get one of those, or a few maybe even. And that's level 4, so it's gonna give a decent XP. Now requirement for this one. Let's see this one, 23 in beauty. So if we go, that's another thing, like when people are happy in this game, people perform better, they do better tasks, they are happier, they're faster, everything has flows. So if you search for bed, we have a few different ones. This has 15, so the other bed is actually better, even better than this one, okay. So we could queue up to do a comfy iron frame bed, why not? I wonder if they can have different colors. They do require quite a bit of things though. I'm gonna make 4 of those. I usually never use these, but pretty much having a high appeal is gonna make people like it more. So if you go to the appeal division, you can see how beautiful things are. And if you go to composing stuff, ooh, ugly. And chicken, happy times. Beautiful where the flowers are always. And you can look inside buildings with it as well, to see how appealing. So this one is gonna be very likable. So it's a good way to keep people happy. I kind of think it would be nice to have some benches you can sit and eat around this town square. But anyway, back to the engineer for a bit. So much stuff going on, right? So Copper Watergate, I think I queued up a few, didn't I? We did queue up quite a few signs, so those we should be able to level with a bit. I'm gonna do a couple of the water gates. So this creates a small 6-way gate that can be toggled open or closed for controlled fluid flow, and we must place it by the engineer. So pretty much you put it out like a block here, and it blocks in every direction. But if the block would be, let's see, have we dug it? If the block would have been here, let's say, to just illustrate, just go like this. So the block would have been this one. Then maybe there's water, the white one is water. Or maybe that's where it's dry actually, let's say that. So we have water here. When you do open this one, the water can flow all directions, pretty much. So we are gonna look into that later on, for sure. Because that way you can make things grow better, you can also make beautiful things and make waterfalls. And I think our Geomancer hopefully should be back soon. Feels like they've been away for a while. Not very happy time over here, it looks like. Maybe we can do some trading. Oh, look at the amount of people running here. Look at that, love it. The entire squad is just running around together. Awesome. This is so nice to see, like, so much activity. There's Bruno as well, the trader. I just love when I see the town is sprawling with life like this. It's so great. So, we're gonna need a lot of iron. We're gonna need a lot of tin. Probably we're gonna need a lot of copper. So I might want to make sure we can get that. We have a lot of copper, so we're pretty good on that at least. So we still have a little bit to do with food, it looks like. So let's go back to the blacksmith. So copper, we're doing good with. Iron, we need level 6 to do this craft, that is. But we also need more iron ore. And how is it looking with tin then? Oh wow. Look at the amount of tin we got. That's awesome. This would also be a good thing to level up the XP with. So let's make like 10 crafts of this. That's gonna be 20 produced tin ingots. Let's get a bit of XP with that. So since we're low on iron, we can either buy it from the merchants at the market stalls. Or another thing we can do is to go back to the mountains and do some mining. So let's see. Here we have iron. Let's mine out some more. Herbalist unlock the bog myrtle. Nice. We can use a slice vision as well. Let's see. There we have it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take maybe this tool, scout around a little bit. That's something you can do. You can just scout around with this to find where the big end of the vein is, sort of. so it's probably this direction. Usually there is like a very big spot at some point. Maybe not in this case though. So let's make it 4 in depth maybe? In height. There we go, that should provide a bit of iron. Can do a little bit here as well. I don't remember if I have more places with iron. Usually I dig in 1 per ore normally. Here's some silver. I guess we can get a little bit more of that. Maybe we could disable jobs for our soldiers for a bit. Should we do that? The good thing with that is that if we do that, they can actually help with other things. So pretty much select the entire troop, click down here, turn off job, and then it's going to be turned off in here as well. So this one's going to be toggled. See, BANTO has no job, our other soldiers has no jobs pretty much. So they can help with all kinds of things really. And maybe we want to have like, let's have 2 that are doing mining. And mining is a pretty low priority task, so I have to remove a few. I actually kind of wish that mining was a high priority task, and the reason for that is that it's something you command your people like, please do mining. So to me it makes a lot of sense that it would have been a high priority task, but you know, in games like RimWorld and such, or Oxygen not included, you can set like priority like Flotsam as well, like how it should be prioritized, and I think that would be a very great fit for this game as well. So I was thinking of putting out this little cooking station. We have a lot of cooking here, some rotten food even. I think this will have to go on the top floor for now. I think that's okay. Then we're gonna heat up the feet as well. If it's cold, they're gonna get a little bit of heat, so that's good. Getting some more snow. Let's speed up our people a bit. And maybe just to make ourselves level a little bit quicker, we could queue up to do some creativity tonics. We also have enhance the creativity tonic. All the Hearthling will enjoy faster crafting and increase the chances for high quality crafting. Huh. Maybe I'm looking on the wrong one. Curiosity, here we have it. Is there just one type of that one? Yeah. So we need egg, skull, and peculiar herb. For some reason this feels like Rattly's potion. Let's do 4 of these. So that maybe we can level quicker. But the thing with any tonic in the game is like they all have their down things as well. Like when you get the debuff, you get some debuffs pretty much. And they do different things. Enhanced strength tonic, that would be cool to queue up a few. We have them down here though. We need some more chitin though. We have need for experienced blacksmith for 2 days to help with forging some new digging equipment. Would you be willing to spare someone? We provide the supplies and they will be honored guests in our warren. I definitely want to do that. But I'm not sure if that the time is right at this point. Luca is a master now, great. That means we can do the gong as well. Ooh, look at this Dynasty Dragon Guardian. That would be cool, but maybe we'll have it somewhere else. But how would it fit if we have it here? Or it could be just like in the streets. That's some cool place. Let's see here. First bloom podio, that could be nice. Like we have a lot of trees and I love having trees. But maybe, you know, having some other stuff at some place would be good as well. Question is, have I queued up to have them here? No. So, I think we put them here too. Here we go. That's also gonna make it beautiful, because your people run through this place all the time, so they're gonna get happy from that. And if we go to one of our people, you can see this thing here, the morale. So slept outside, hungry, slept in a shared bed, so a lot of bad stuff still. But also slept in a comfy bed, but it wasn't mine. Saved from mortal wounds, spacious environment, and it's snowing. So some people like the snow as well. I think maybe all do, because he praised the sun. But also a lot of good meals and stuff like that. You can see currently here, but we should be able to get up to this one, get 5% speed and 10% on this one. You can even see the people, this one looks pretty happy. Yeah, I can even see that. Kind of how they're running, the animation, the eyes changes and stuff like that. And then there's a lot of good things here. We're still level 2 with the engineer, that's gonna be great. At level 2, can we do this one then? Awesome, turnip shoot to level 2. That's gonna be great. But yeah, I think we're not gonna send the blacksmith for now, we'll do it later on. Shouldn't be any time limit on this one. But something I wanna do, I wanna make sure that the beds are owned by someone, so if you click this one, you can assign an owner. And the very top one is the owner, if there is one. So this one have owners, some cooks. This one do as well. I think it would be neat if there were a little icon down here as well that showed that this one is taken. Someone has decided to own this bed already. And here we have a space for one, so this one, I think BANTO was sleeping in this one, right? So who's gonna sleep in the room next to BANTO? Another soldier maybe, maybe Ali Lali can be here. That's great. Current owner, have a 1, have 2. Beds at the bottom now. So we need to get a lot of beds. And we got some invaders. And to be like, be very productive and have a better running town, I tend to like wait until I have all the houses, and it takes a long time. But to do it better would be to just build like a sleeping quarter with 20 beds inside of it, and whenever you have real beds, move them out from there. So because then at least they have their own bed, right? So this one we have Yab living, and I'm gonna have another blacksmith in this one because this is the blacksmith building. And maybe the engineer will actually move out and the Onyx will move inside actually. So sorry, I'm gonna have to kick you out. For now at least. And the engineer can look at another bed somewhere. So for now, I think we're gonna maybe do what I just said about giving them some other beds. We have tents as well, we can assign these to be beds as well for people. We can reserve them for travelers that visits you. So let's first go and deal with the invaders. Turn on job, let's see where people are. We might need to rally our people as well, and the reason for that is so they can run to the flag and be a little bit safer. Let's meet her up around here maybe. Oh no, the arch is in early. Ryan, get out of there. Maybe meet over here, that should be good. Give him some potions. Let's take down the archers, they're pretty good to take down early. This is even a healer, let's go for that guy. And this one. And here's another one, an even stronger healer. I feel like I need more damage. I want to be able to break down enemies even quicker, I think. And I'm considering potentially giving BANTO back a shield, because I felt like we survived a bit better when we had 2 people with shields. Okay, let's go with this guy. Omgig Killul, let's get him. Do they have a camp over here then, by the way? Because it kind of came from this way. I think these invaders potentially do not come from a camp though. Here's something. Here's an ore cut. I think we should at least clear it out. So let's send some people over there for now. Do we have ladders to get up there though? We do, okay. I think we just forgot it when we were clearing it out before. So let's send some people over. So you can see here, by the way, when I was digging before, this is our fertilized, not fertilized maybe, but soon maybe. This is our field where we grow stuff, so you can see the water level has gone up to 8.6, so you know, it's still not great. We need to be 15.7 to make it great. And to do that, just to show people who have maybe never seen this, let's say we remove this. Gonna dig that out. And we might want to have, let's see, Starlight is gone for now, yeah. We'll have one normal worker at the moment. Kinda wish to have some more, so hopefully get some new people soon. Oh, here's one. Yagaki Firehorn. I want to make sure I break this first though. Okay, where did he go? There he is. So that's kind of why also why having soldiers help around town, that makes it so powerful. And I think I have the mod still, swords and plowshares or something like that. It allows them to do other things. I think digging potentially is one of them, and buildings. So they can help with building and digging. Because very often in Stonehearth you kind of run out of normal workers to do the, you know, the maybe more mundane task, but still very important for the town to function fully. There we go, it's going down. Neat, very nice. And he's gone. So now we disable the job and I can help with stuff. Let's see if this gets dug soon then. There we go. Got the solar coming over to mine finally. Awesome. Yes, he's doing a good job. Nice, thank you. No, don't leave. Okay, I'm just gonna show you how it works so we don't drag it out too much. The idea is that because we're closer to the water, that means you can see that this box is lower down, which means it covers more water, basically. And I see now we have a 10 in water, which is within the amount they want to have pretty much. And this one depends on how big the field is and what kind of crop you're trying to grow as well. Warm greetings, friends from New Bantone. It seems to be fairly sized caravan in service to Dom Vendon. Got 2 sacks of black tea for 1 overripe chestnut. I mean, I guess we can try that. Let's see. So what I'm going to do here as well, because it's a little toggle thing. If I click that thing, I will toggle to auto harvest them, and if they have nuts, we can do that. And we can also do with this one, not gather replant, this one, auto harvest. If I do this, they should auto harvest it, but since it's not the best season for it, right? Might not be a very good idea for now. But maybe there's a market that sells some good stuff. Let's get some firewood. That's always good, and we don't have to craft as much. Maybe some wood as well. I would like to buy some wood. And let's see. This building also has some beds. Are these assigned? No. Let's see, we should have a fisher, I think. Dana, there we go. And another one can sleep in this one. Maybe Casca, professional builder. There we go. And downstairs is fishing stuff. But I want to get some more beds put out. So since we have this underground place here, I figured that maybe this would be a good place to temporarily have people sleep at. You know, it doesn't sound like a very inviting to sleep in the caves, but you know, it's a RimWorld building style, right? So we could dig down there, or we can have... We also do have some basements under the building, but they are like full with storage, so maybe not a good option. I just feel like it would be nice to like get them under a roof, or under some dirt roof, I guess. Maybe down here. Let's just put out a lot of beds. Let's see how many we have crafted already. Yeah, let's just go for mean beds, that's fine. This is where you get to live, in the caves. It's an adventure. So that's 6 beds. I mean, we have like... How many people do we have? 20? 28, okay. And how many beds do we actually have? I think we have like 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11 beds here, something like that. And down here, so that will be 11, then we have 15, 16, 17. Wow, we need 11 more beds. We need a lot of beds. So I guess we better build this out. I'm just gonna kind of like make a little path here. You know, it's better than nothing at least, right? Make like a little room here. It's another room we can sleep. And since we have a bed there, we should probably make the corridor a little bit different. Even if this is like temporary stuff. Let's go like that instead. Maybe waking up or you fall down in your sleep, you know. Amazing. Great times. But yeah, everyone. I think this will be it for today on Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back with more Stonehearth very, very soon. And if you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like, drop a comment, and thanks to my members here on YouTube as always. You're awesome. And I will see you guys next time. And feel free to drop name suggestions as we eventually get more Hearthlings. I can name some more people. So everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.